The skies over Europe are shifting. For decades, NATO's watchful eye has been fixed eastward, locked on Russia, tracking every movement, every signal, every shadow in the clouds. But now, in a move that is sending shockwaves through military circles, the alliance has turned. The focus is no longer Moscow. It is Tehran. According to sources familiar with the decision, NATO has quietly redirected its air surveillance operations in Turkey, pivoting from Russia to Iran as fears of a US-led military campaign intensify. This is not routine. This is recalibration at the highest level of strategic command. From the central Anatolian city of Konya, advanced AWACS radar aircraft, NATO's flying command centers, are lifting off with renewed urgency. These are not ordinary planes. They are airborne nerve centers, capable of tracking missiles, aircraft, troop movements, scanning deep into contested airspace. And now, they are watching Iran. Flight frequencies have increased, surveillance patterns have tightened. The alliance is looking south and east, reading signals, mapping responses, preparing for contingencies that just months ago seemed distant. Behind closed doors, officials are weighing a possibility once considered unthinkable, a US-led strike designed to force Tehran into concessions, particularly over its nuclear program. The calculation is stark. Pressure Iran hard enough, and it may bend. Refuse, and a broader military response could follow. Turkey, positioned at the crossroads of East and West, is reportedly preparing for exactly that scenario. Defensive measures, strategic coordination, quiet readiness. Publicly, Ankara urges restraint. Privately, preparations move forward. NATO has not issued dramatic statements. There are no flashing headlines from headquarters. But in military strategy, movement speaks louder than words, and this movement is unmistakable. When an alliance built to counter Russia reallocates surveillance assets toward Iran, it signals more than curiosity. It signals concern. It signals contingency planning. It signals the possibility that the next flashpoint may not be in Eastern Europe, but in the Middle East. The silence from defense ministries deepens the tension. No confirmations, no denials, just aircraft in the sky and radar sweeping across Iranian territory. And Iran knows it is being watched. In high-stakes geopolitics, surveillance is not passive. It is preparation. Preparation for diplomacy or preparation for conflict. The timing is impossible to ignore. Because as NATO's eyes shift toward Iran, Tehran is not standing quietly in the shadows. Iran has issued a ballistic warning to the United States, backed by displays of missile capability that underscore its reach and resolve.
Iran has dropped jaw-dropping footage of a mass ballistic missile launch, multiple sites, mobile launchers, full barrages raining down across the southern shores of the Gulf. The ideological arm of Iran's military are showing the world just how far they can strike. State media calls it the Combined 1404 exercise, but make no mistake, this is a roar aimed directly at Washington. The video is stunning. Missile after missile, launched in near-perfect synchronization, leaving trails of smoke that stretch across the horizon. From the deserts of Iran to the waters of the Gulf, Tehran is flexing muscle, sending a signal the world cannot ignore. It's not just a display of firepower, it's a statement, a declaration that Iran can and will project force, even as global tensions rise and war drums echo louder across the region. Military analysts are calling it one of the largest coordinated missile exercises in recent memory. Multiple launch sites, mobile platforms ready to strike on the move, and a barrage designed to overwhelm defenses. Iran is showing that its military isn't static, it's agile, unpredictable, and deeply committed to sending a clear warning. Any attempt to intimidate or strike Tehran will meet a response with devastating speed. Washington is watching, but so far, no reaction. And that silence, it's exactly the kind of tension Tehran wants.
The footage isn't just propaganda, it's a psychological weapon, a message that Iran can unleash firepower at any time from multiple fronts.
Across the Gulf, ships, cities, and airspace sit under the shadow of this display. The message is unmistakable. Iran is ready, Iran is capable, and Iran wants the world to know it. These war games are not just for show. The Revolutionary Guards are drilling, testing, and rehearsing strikes that could reshape calculations in Washington and beyond. Every launch, every countdown, every missile that streaks across the screen tells a story of preparation and resolve. The imagery is terrifying. Smoke, fire, and the relentless power of a nation unwilling to back down. The drills stretch beyond the southern coast. The entire country is involved, signaling a nation on alert, ready for escalation if provoked. Iran's missile barrage is a warning and a challenge, a thunderous reminder that the Revolutionary Guards are armed, ready, and sending a message the world cannot ignore. From the sands of southern Iran to the halls of power in Washington, the stakes are soaring, tensions mounting, and the drums of war pounding louder than ever as U.S. commanders sound the alarm.
Times of India videos, your daily dose of India and the world. Global news, different views, and sharp analysis.
Pressure of expectation from your fans, your supporters.
That is often served as a backdrop for several Bollywood.
You're not a brute majority anymore if you individually take out Tehran.
Making sense of global conflicts. Tracking the new emerging world order.
Strike on Israeli military bases.
A multi-pronged.
To stay out of harm's way as Israel started bombing targets across.
Understanding changing alliances in a polarized world. Tune into TOI videos for all this and more. Click on the bell icon to subscribe and never miss an update.